teach myself how to sew. That my dining room table is the sewing area. This was Grandma's. I'm keeping it. Let's figure out how to thread this. Oh no, it's going on that and not on this.
Hey there, Charlani here. Today I am dusting off my sewing machine and I'm pulling down all the things in preparation for an upcoming project. So let's jump right in.
Here she is. I have had this sewing machine for ages. It has been probably 10 years or more. I have had this for a really, really long time. It is time now to refamiliarize myself, however, because I don't even remember how to thread it, all the things. However, I have done my research. I've watched videos. Luckily, for the kind of sewing machine I have, there are a ton of videos out there on how to thread it, all the things. I got these at Hobby Lobby on clearance, and then I also got this material, which I just thought it wasn't very expensive. And I just thought, if we're gonna do this, you know what? We're gonna go for it. So I'm wanting to teach myself how to sew because I want to make my own throw pillows. I've had the hardest time trying to find combinations that I like. I have gone to Pottery Barn, Home Goods, Home Sense, so many places to see what pillows they have. Target has amazing pillows, but when I get there, I'm like, a little bit overwhelmed with the different options that are available. So I'm thinking that if I can find the material of a palette that I know I like, I'll be able to make the pillows in the exact sizes that I want them to be. So this just seemed the easiest way, the less stressful way. Also, the most inexpensive way, because throw pillow covers can get pricey. I headed on over to Etsy to see if I could get some throw pillows with combinations that were already put together for me. But I couldn't find the design style that I like. I like a tropical vibe, earthy, moody tones, and I had a really hard time finding that in like combinations of pillows that I would want. Plus, it was hundreds of dollars to get as many of the pillow colors as I wanted. So I just thought, you know what? Let's just figure out how to use the sewing machine, which I have, and figure out how to do it on my own. So right now, let's hop over. Let's figure out how to thread this, which I'm gonna pop on a YouTube video and we're gonna thread it with her. And we're just gonna play around with it. I'm gonna cut some of this material away and let's just go for it. This is a Brother LS 2125i. I know eventually I am going to need a zipper foot. And I thought, so one of the ladies that I watched said that most machines come with one. I don't think we have one, or if I do, I definitely don't have it anymore. So I think that's something that we're going to have to probably get. And I'm sure, I mean, we can just go to Joann's and I'll let them know what kind of machine I have, and then they can recommend what we need to do. I have decided, I guess, that my dining room table is the sewing area for me right now. You can see I've plugged it in. We've got the pedal down here. Look, the lights are on, so yay, it works. As I sat down, I realized, oh, I need thread. So I just pulled from in our closet. This has been my sewing storage for years. I can't even remember the last time I got into this. Look at this. This used to be my grandma's. There's lots of just different things in here. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go through, but good. We have thread, so that's good. This was the first ever little sewing kit that I got. It had just a bunch of fun stuff. Honestly, this has got to be 30 years old. I have had this for almost as long as I can remember. I know I got it during high school. So yeah, 30 plus years old. More thread, so that's good. But look what I've got. I didn't even know I had all of this material. This is from whatever projects we did when my mom and I last did sewing stuff. There's so much stuff in here. What is this? Oh, look, buttons. Ooh, you know what would be really cool is if for some reason I had a zipper steam seam. Okay, look it. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It's like memory lane. A thimble. What is this? A needle threader cutter. Okay, we've got lots of things. See, like thread, like that. Let's clean this. Look, I'm a Bailey's original Irishman. I don't know. I feel like we should keep that just for funs. Alameda says, hugs not drugs. That is from California. It just has needles stuck on it. This paper is so interesting. This was Grandma's. I'm keeping it. Now we've gone to sentimental. We do. Look, we have a zipper. We have a zipper.
I gotta tell you, going through this basket of goodies is bringing back so many amazing memories. Not only sewing with my mom, but watching my grandma sew and do yarn projects. Apparently, sewing clothes was something my mom did when she was younger, and my father was an upholsterer. So clearly, crafting, being creative is in my blood, and I am absolutely feeling it. I can't wait to get started on our upcoming project, and I'm taking you guys along with me.
Here's what I've got. So all of like the little things, the bobbins, and then I've got the pin cushions, the thimbles, and then here just, I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. So I just kind of have it here. We do have some extra pins, safety pins, things like that. And then we've got this bundle of yarn. We've got some buttons, which apparently Stephen E. Post MD. How funny. So this must be where my grandma decided to keep all her buttons. So we're gonna keep that. And then I've got all the thread that I have just in here. Not organized up, obviously. I kind of did like by size, but it's just kind of in there. But at least I can see what the colors are. And I'm just gonna grab one, and then that's what we're going to thread that with. We're just gonna play around. So I've got pink, I grabbed a bobbin, and we're just gonna see how far we get. Oh no! This might take a little longer than anticipated. I just took this off, but look it's going on that and not on this. Oh man.
Now, the main thing you want to sort of pay attention to about winding your bobbin is your thread needs tension, and I'm going to lock it into place. That engages this component of your weaving. We're going to get a couple of threads or a couple of spins, and then I'm just going to cut this top. I don't need this anymore. And then I'm going to wind this bobbin. Now, you'll see this is an awl. You can take that or a pencil or something.
Okay. So exciting. Okay, so we got this.
Put it up there for storage.
There we go. Okay, I got it. I watched another lady on Good Housekeeping. In fact, let me find her. So if you're a newbie like me, this lady right here, this is on Good Housekeeping, and it's how to sew, easy sewing class for beginners. But she is amazing.
Okay, turn it towards you, and what it does is it forms a stitch manually. You have the foot pedal, obviously, that makes the
So if you are looking to figure out how to sew, watch that. I highly recommend her. I'll link this video for you down in the description box. So let's go for it. Here is my beautiful artwork, my sewing project. So I was just practicing with the different, I think they're called seams. I don't even know what they're called, but the different ways that the thread goes through. I am still a little bit unsure of what is the best setting. Every once in a while, I had a lot of extra string. I don't know why that happened. I am nowhere near ready to sew a pillow. I definitely need to practice more, which I will do. And I also think that this was a little bit hard because it's very like stretchy material, and I'm just wondering if this contributed to the fact that it was a little bit harder to sew. I don't know, maybe this is easier than other materials, but I am gonna go ahead and just continue to practice and play with it. I think that's just the best way to do it. And then when I feel confident enough in the stitch, in my machine, then we are going to tackle making throw pillows. So stay tuned. We will get better at this for sure. We're gonna play around, but so this is a really soft material too. It's actually very similar to this. So I'm gonna keep practicing with the scraps that I found. That was fun too, right? Going through and seeing what I already had. I don't know what a lot of that stuff even is for, but maybe someday I'll be like, oh, that's right, I remember seeing that. So we will also head to Hobby Lobby soon and get some more material for throw pillows. I know, I'm talking like I'm gonna master this soon. I'm gonna master it soon. I'm gonna keep practicing until I feel better. I hope that empowers you to also feel that same way. If there's something that you wanna learn how to do, learn how to do it. The beautiful thing is there are so many people on YouTube who absolutely show you step by step exactly how to do whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm going to continue to play. I will come back with another video when I actually tackle these two, but for now I'm going to play with it. That was a lot of fun. I know exactly how to thread my machine. I know how to fill a bobbin, put everything together and get sewing. And that was the goal for today. And here I was in the beginning going, I'm gonna need to go get a zipper. We're nowhere near being able to put a zipper in yet. All right, guys, thanks so much for doing this with me. I think this was a good couple of hours well spent. I feel confident in getting my machine set up, and that right there, I think, is half the battle. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.